Hey, good afternoon. This is Wilfredo Aguilar, bringing you the word of the day. Um, Today we're going to talk about the Lord's blessing. The Lord's blessing. Proverbs 10:22. The Lord blessing enriches, and He adds no painful effort to it. Um, I've heard when you don't read the Bible, you pretty much go with whatever everybody else is saying. Like for example, they say, "Oh, don't you know? Um, you gotta." God says, help yourself. If you want God to help you, um, there's like stuff that people make up, and it's not really true. But since we don't know any better, we don't read the Bible, then pretty much we swallow. We actually believe this stuff that you have to help yourself, and then God will be pleased. And it's something that Franklin said. One of the founders of the United States, was one of his quotes, and it just everybody's quoting it, saying that it's in the Bible that if you don't help yourself, God will not help you. And it's sad, but we take it as a Bible. We don't know any better, so we take it. The other thing is that we end up making part of our belief system. Hey, in order for me to um, to um, to get rich, I must suffer. I must sweat blood. I must pay the price. We got all these gurus on YouTube doing videos showing their houses. So, hey, you want to be like me, be a successful person, want to have a nice house, a nice cars, nice capital. You got to do this. And just so there's always this thing of, you pay the price. And sometimes, people pay um, turn in family for their fortunes because they wanted to make some big money. They end up neglecting their money. So this verse right here from Proverbs is amazing, to know that, hey, the Lord's blessing enriches, makes you wealthy, and He adds no painful effort to it, no toil. It's just upon you, makes you prosper, and that's amazing. So um, when you read Proverbs, I begin to read it recently, and when you read it, you find that there's this theme going on with words. You gotta believe what you speak. This is where the passage says, "Power of death and life are in the power of the tongue." Um, Moses said in the X and now Deuteronomy, it says, choose life, prosperity, and blessings. Don't choose evil. Don't choose death, evil, and curses with your mouth. That's how you choose. So when you dig into Proverbs, you pretty much will be become aware of that theme of the tongue, the power of the tongue, and then this blessing of God is actually a supernatural blessing, that that helps you out, makes you prosper. Because most of the times, we are when we try to get blessed, we do it in the natural. We do it through our abilities, um, but we usually do go 10 steps ahead and then come back 20, or we think we're making progress and then we lose it. We gotta get into the supernatural flow of the blessing of God. Well, the blessing of God, we have the blesser already. The blesser is Jesus. He's the one that He's dead. He dying, giving His body, going through that. Before Jesus actually physically suffered for us, he went through hell in his mind. He sweat blood. Um, he really paid the price so that we could be blessed, we could prosper, we could have life. Um, for him, having life was no problem. He took his three disciples, got transfigured. They saw his glory. He did miracles. He was amazing. But he had to die, plant a seed so that it will sprout. It will be multiplied. And now that's where we stand, where we come in. God brought us in through him so that he can bless us. He can bless us, and he does not add painful effort to it. Even the priests, when they were commanded by God, they were told not to sweat. God does not like sweat. That's not like you to put effort. Adam's curse, one of his curse was to make a living by the sweat of his forehead, um, to sweat in order to make a living. So now we got Jesus. We believe in Jesus. We got the supernatural blessing of God, and does not make us go through painful effort. Proverbs. Let's read Proverbs 10, verses 20 to 32, just to get this theme of the tongue. The tongue of the righteous is pure silver. The heart of the wicked is of little value. The lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for lack of sense. The Lord's blessing enriches, and he adds no painful effort to it. A shameful conduct is pleasure for a fool. So wisdom is for a person of understanding. What the wicked dreads will come to him, but what the righteous desire will be given to them. When the whirlwind passes, the wicked are no more, but the righteous are secure forever. Like a vinegar to the teeth and smoke to the eyes of the slacker is the one who sends him on an errand. The fear of the Lord prolongs life, but the years of the wicked are cut short. The hope of the righteous is joy, but the expectation of the wicked will perish. The way of the Lord is a stronghold for the honorable, but destruction awaits evildoers. The righteous will never be shaken, but the wicked will not remain on the earth. The mouth of the righteous produces wisdom, but a perverse tongue will be cut out. The lips of the righteous know what is appropriate. The mouth of the wicked only to preserve. I like this verse right here. It says, what the wicked dreads, what the wicked fears will come to him. It's a promise. What the wicked fears will come to him. But I like the opposite. It says, but what the righteous desire will be given to them. So one comes by fear, what they fear, and the other one comes, or it's given to them by what they desire. So it makes you think, hey, I should be desiring more than fearing. Dreaming. I should be dreaming more, thinking about what I want, not what I don't want. And when you find out what you want, you start speaking. And that's what Proverbs is all about, being able to use your mouth in the correct way. The Bible makes a big emphasis on our words. We are life. Everywhere we are life. When we're thinking, when we're speaking, God hears us. He can see our thinking. So don't think, hey, I should get into a prayer mode in order for God to listen to me. He listens to you. This is why choose to speak words that go in favor of you, not against you. Don't make your words be your enemy, your adversary. So, is it true that in order for you to be blessed, to be rich, to be wealthy, you have to pay the ultimate price? Well, not according to this passage. The Lord's blessing makes you wealthy, and then it won't add a sorrow to it, or a pain. Like some people makes a lot of money, but then they get sick or they die. They don't get to enjoy their money. That's not the Lord's blessing. That's human effort, especially if they put their own effort into it. So that's it for today. Make sure you have the Lord's blessing. Even if you don't think you have it, claim it, speak it, because it will come to pass. In the name of Jesus, I declare you blessed. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.